Hey, what is up guys, it's TheAZGamer here and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little bit of an interesting news story to discuss. The news is a few weeks old, yes, but lots more information regarding it has been uncovered since the initial leak. Well, to put things as simple as possible, Sony is basically creating a brand new PlayStation. It doesn't sound like the PlayStation 5 or anything entirely new, as it's mostly just a variation of the PS4. Some call it the PlayStation 4.5, though it seems like the official name may be the PlayStation 4K. The name is derived from one of the bigger features of this upgrade, and that's the ability of this PS4 to output at a 4K resolution for movies, shows, and potentially even games. Kotaku originally uncovered this news when multiple developers were briefed by Sony on the plans of this console. A 4K PlayStation would obviously require much stronger graphical capabilities than the current PS4, so how will this even be possible? Kotaku reports claim that the PlayStation 4K will feature both an upgraded CPU and GPU, and those reports turned out to be true, as Eurogamer recently shed light on what exactly we can expect. The 8-core Jaguar AMD chip found inside the current PS4 will remain unchanged, but will be clocked at 2.1 GHz as opposed to 1.6. The base PS4 has 18 compute units in the GPU, clocked at 800 MHz, but the PS4K will feature double the amount of compute units, sitting at 36. It will increase clock speed to 911 MHz. Lastly, the amount of RAM will remain untouched and the PS4K will still feature the same type of memory, but 512 MB of RAM, which is half a gig, will be freed up for extra use. Bandwidth for memory is also increased from 176 gigabits per second to 218 gigabits per second, an astounding 24% increase. Upgrading a console in the middle of its cycle is rather uncommon, though not entirely foreign in this industry, but it would make lots of sense. With insane deals and constant lowering of prices, 4K TV sets are finding themselves in many households, and the 4K resolution can soon become the standard. Console makers like Sony are also transitioning away from the idea of decade-long console cycles, and Microsoft itself has already suggested that the Xbox One could be receiving hardware upgrades. Not very surprising that Sony is taking a similar approach, now is it? More recent reports from the Wall Street Journal state that the PlayStation 4K is expected to be officially unveiled before the October 2016 launch of PlayStation VR. The PlayStation VR seems to have a big place in the focus of this new PlayStation, as the console will be able to provide the extra power to support virtual reality gaming. So what's my take on this? I think this is awesome for Sony, but not so much for its competitors, obviously. The PlayStation 4 is already much stronger than the Xbox One and Wii U, so an upgraded one would further beat down the competition. With the previous announcement of potential hardware upgrades for the Xbox One, people believe this may be Microsoft's chance to catch up. The PlayStation 4K, however, looks to be retaliation towards these claims and could very well alleviate Microsoft's efforts. I'm personally up for upgraded consoles throughout the console cycle so things don't get boring, but not if the prices are out of this world. VR headsets are already under fire for their sky-high prices, with PlayStation VR costing more than the PS4 itself, so who knows how much upgraded next-gen consoles will cost. Only time will tell, but it looks like the console race is going to get a lot more interesting. Anyway, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the coverage, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with your take on the news. I plan on bringing more and more gaming news to the channel to keep things fresh, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys on the next video.